Hello, everyone. I'm going to talk about my icon of St. Lucy. We have the print and the original. And so I'm going to talk a little bit about St. Lucy. The print actually doesn't have the St. Lucy. I kind of like it better without the St. Lucy. And it's pretty self-explanatory because of the eyes and her story of how her eyes got taken out. So that's kind of which is interesting because in the story it says that the eyes, like the new ones that she got, were prettier than her previous ones, and I can see it here. I like it better, the ones that she's got, which I think is interesting. But it's a window to heaven, and you're with the saint, right? And what the saint wants to tell you. So the way I meditated with the saint and what I got from the saint was physical and spiritual eyesight. So for me, it was more the spiritual eyesight. There were a lot of things going on in our life that I needed to see what is God trying to say to me in this circumstance. I needed spiritual eyes to be fully open and be aware of, like, what do I need to do next? What is God's will? What is happening? Why is this happening? So it's an icon that I go to a lot for that, like to find what is the growth, what is the meaning, why things are happening the way they're happening. Because I need eyesight from heaven. I need to be enlightened, and that's something else that I got inspired to do the background dark blue, and yet there's light coming from Lucy. So it's like she brings light to the darkness. Like everything outside of you might seem dark and like there's no hope and it's bleak, but St. Lucy brings light. She brings knowledge. She just takes the darkness away. She like illuminates. The colors, I don't like, red is she was a martyr, but I don't know why she picked these colors personally. I just have to go with what the saint picks. And then the crown, which is interesting because there is the tradition of St. Lucy and the crown. So she must have wanted the crown. Like I did it without the crown at first. And I was like, nope, it's not complete. It's not complete. It's not complete. It needs the crown. So I was like, okay. So I wrote the crown and I wanted to do 3 candles because the Trinity, right? Like that makes sense. But it's not what makes sense. It's what the saint wants or what the Holy Spirit wants to say through the saint. So I kept writing 3 candles. Like I kept sketching them out and it wouldn't work and it wouldn't work and it would not work. I redid it like 6 times. And I was like, okay, fine. you can have the 4 candles. And then I was meditating on it. I was like, why 4 candles? Why 4 candles? And then what came to me is the 4 beacons of light in my life. So it's like guardian angel, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Or it could be like, who have been the 4 beacons of light in your journey in your faith? Like, who are the 4 beacons of light in your faith who have guided you through your faith? And then I learned, what was it, Thursday, that 4 symbolizes humanity, like human. I thought that was really interesting. I was like, oh, that's interesting because I wrote 4 candles. So it's like I keep getting new messages and new meditations regardless of how long I've had this icon in my life. Like it's just like they keep talking to you and they keep meditating, and you can come to them whenever you're have a hard time like that. Like, hey, this is the icon I go to meditate and pray whenever I need like spiritual guidance. And it's like, okay, help me find the point to this. Help me find where I need to grow, what I need to heal, why this is happening. So this is the St. Lucy icon. I have the original. It's got the sign and everything in the back. So this is how the originals come. They have the process of how the icon was made, and it has a stamp of authenticity back here. The prints come also signed in handwritten. So this is Lucy. She's so pretty. I'm very attached to all the icons I wrote because they took so long, so many hours, so much effort, and so many hours of prayer that I developed a relationship with them. And that's why I started doing prints, because actually it was St. Lawrence. I wrote St. Lawrence, and he sat on our altar for about like 2 or 3 weeks before they came to pick it up. And I missed it. I was like, it doesn't feel like our corner is complete without St. Lawrence. Like I used to come to him so much in prayer, and I was like, okay, I need to do prints. So that's how prints came about.